close for the final whistle, and I'm promoted to Silver B. Here I am, Silver B. Next, the opponent is a 5-2-3 again, so his formation is 5-2-3. Here, 5-2-3. Okay, generally for 5-2-3, right, I would be more careful when I play because you know that the opponent is definitely playing on the counter. Most of the time, a 5-2-3 user will just lock from the back one. So if you are feeling confident, then you can put 4 defenders, like normal defenders without sweeper. If you are feeling not confident, which I will show you later on, you can use a sweeper and you basically just destroy their attack all the way. Okay, so this game, 5-2-3, I know that they are playing on the counter, so I try to be very careful when I'm defending. Okay, and we've got Drogba here, doing his crazy headers. You guys know Drogba, you look at him, he's crazy one when it comes to headers. 2-0 up, I'm promoting again. Generally, if you got streaks going, it's like 1 game promo, 1 game promo 1, okay? So this is targeting Silver A already. This is against a Silver B opponent, so all your opponents are Silvers. He's playing 4-3-3, nothing to be worried about. Not saying nothing to be worried, but you don't have to take extra care lah. You know, it's just normal. So sometimes you can go like that. Okay, this is something that I can give you guys a bit of tip on as well. So when I got the ball here, when I get the ball here with my Mycon, you can see that I cannot see my front three at all in the pitch, but I can see my front three in the radar here at the bottom. Okay, you can see that at the top of the radar near the right touchline, there is one person that is unmarked. This person here, there's no one in front of him. So what you can do is to play a quick long ball and go on the counter. I don't do this often, but I do this whenever I see the chance. So when I'm defending, I get the ball, I look at the radar. If the radar shows a player unmarked, I'm going to cross to him and then I'm going to go on quick counter. So as you can see here, Mycon do a long pass to Ronaldo. Ronaldo is unmarked already. The guy is short of numbers at the back, and then I'm basically destroying him on the counter. So it only works if you can play while looking at the radar. That is very, very important. Okay, so always look at the radar if you want to make a blind pass. Blind pass means you cannot see the player physically on the field, but you can only see via the radar. Okay, I think he have rage quit at this point. I'm just scoring for fun, get as many points as possible. Even at promo, I think there's like hidden points calculation. So after you promo, your points will be different depending on your performance during your promo match. So I won my first promo game, going for my second, still against Silver B. Now here, same thing, opponent does not have a CDM. By now you guys should know what you should do already. No CDM, the defense will be very exposed. And you yourself, right, I would suggest better put a CDM to protect the defense, because it's very open one if you don't have a CDM. Same thing, cross, head, go. If you look at my whole gameplay, right, most of my goals are like cross and hit, cross and hit. Same thing, stop, start, dribble, the defender rushes in, I rush out, go for a cross, and hit, go. I always do this. This is like my go-to goal. So I promoted successfully to Silver A already, and we are one step to Legend C. Now this is the point that I think a lot of people stuck at. Yeah, Legend A, sorry, World Class A. This is the point whereby you guys have some mental block, can't get to Legend C. This is the final hurdle. Same thing, do what you always do. The opponents are the same. Okay, they are all Silver B, Silver C, Silver A. Do what you always do, you're gonna come out fine. Same thing, look at his formation, 6-1-3. This guy is parking the freaking bus, okay? 6-1-3 means a few things. First thing, he's gonna play on the counter, definitely. Like what I said just now, if you're not feeling confident, go for a sweeper. I generally go for a flat back 4 first and look at his gameplay during the game. If he lobs a lot and then I don't want to make any mistake, I'll just put a sweeper. I don't normally switch straight away from here, I just switch it in the game. It also means that 6-1-3 means that your opponent does not have control of the midfield. As I'm playing a 4-3-3, okay, my midfield is going to overpower his midfield. I'm going to just spread the ball around and around and around him until I find an opening. Okay, so as you can see here, I'm going to just keep spraying the pass and I'm going to just outrun him here. This is because my team is fast lah, but if you are not using a fast team, just spread the ball around. So if you use a sweeper, this will happen generally. So let's look at what happened here. The thing I don't like about a sweeper formation is this. Look at here. Top of the screen, you see Di Maria making a run against the right back. But Di Maria will never be offside because of the sweeper. So this is the main risk of a sweeper formation. Your wingers will never be offside, or very hard to be offside. And that is why my Modric can just play a crazy pass over the top. And look at this, there's this sweeper running here. Di Maria is never going to be offside. And Di Maria is much faster than the sweeper. And look at Di Maria go, and he crosses the ball to Gerrard for goal. That's why I don't like to use sweeper. It's so dangerous because it's never offside. Okay, lucky goal here, and that is the first game I'm promoting as well again. So I'm just 2 matches away from legend. This is the game that actually I shall show you the rank actually. This opponent, okay, let's be careful. This opponent, if I'm not wrong, is level 17. Level 17, you can see his rank world class B. His team is shit. If you are me, if you think that this opponent is going to be weak, you're in trouble already. Because think about it, this guy is using a weak team, okay, and he's got a decent rank, silver B, which means that he must be very good, and level 17. So his main account, he could likely be legend A or at least legend B, that sort of rank. So you want to be super careful. Don't look at opponents like this and say, oh, sure E1, easy. These are the exact opponent that you want to be extra careful of, okay? You will see in this game that it wasn't easy at all. It wasn't easy. This guy can play. Okay, I got an early lead, 1-0, but this guy is definitely good. You look at the way he passed, boom. Okay, it's not something that I can defend as well. And then I managed to get another goal, my first time fake shot again. Ibra dribbles, but look at the value of the first time fake shot. And this free kick is a world. We have never seen anyone go takes that sort of free kick, and we went all the way to penalties. Against a level 17. Yeah. Okay, so never be complacent. These are the opponents that you want to be worrying about even more as compared to the normal level 70, level 80 silver opponent. Those people, you know, those are the true level. These players are hiding their true level. They could be legend A for all you know. It could be O, it could be Jin, who knows? But they are hiding what they really are. As you can see here, I lost my first game. Okay, in the final hurdle here, I lost my first game against a strong opponent using a weak team. And then now, look at this opponent. If you see this, level 87, silver A, you know most likely this is his real level, meaning his real level is around legend A level, so you don't really have to worry about. And same thing, his team, crazy, almost full +8, as you can see here. And he's got like 119 Messi, 118 Totti, don't worry, okay? He's playing 4-2-1-3, 2 CDMs and a sweeper. So if you see sweeper, go to the wing straight away already. So that's what I do, sweeper, go to the wing. Normally without sweeper, I also go to the wings. Just that with sweeper, I go to the wings even more. And then Ibra, as usual, does what he does best, hits the ball in. Here, I think I still go to the wings. And oh yeah, bola turn by Ibra, okay? And then a long shot. Once again, I'm on the wings. As you can see here, all my attacks starts from the wings. Because wings is the easiest place to penetrate a sweeper formation. Okay, final game, easy goal, level 43, silver B. You know you should be safe because this should be his real level. And then you look at his team, +5 team. It should be his real level. And if we win this game, we'll go straight to Legend C. Okay? This is also a very good trick. I have not spoken about this before, but if you're on the wings here, and the fullback is on you, as you can see here, what I do here is to turn 90 degrees outwards, like that. I turn 90 degrees outwards so that my back is facing the defender, and then I do a scoop turn back in, like that. Scoop turn back in, and this guy is gone already. Look at this guy. He's a goner, so you have what I call a free run on goal already. Here, boom, boom, like that, and then cross. Yeah, that is a very good trick that I use to beat my marker because I'm not very good at tricks and stuff lah. I can only do basic stuff. I don't know what my PK is doing here. Okay, and then Torres, go. Now, this is where I switch to a sweeper because the stakes are higher. I didn't want to play any more games to get to legend. I want this game to get me to legend, so I cannot afford to make mistakes. And his gameplay is all about exposing the pace of the lack of pace of PK as well as the outright pace of Torres. So he just keep putting long balls and long balls and long balls. So you can see here I switched to a sweeper. Okay, so now I've got a sweeper formation right here already. and his attack is gone. Basically for the rest of the match, he didn't get any sort of meaningful attacks anymore because he's a lobber. He only knows how to lob. Now I've got a sweeper, he can't do anything already. And then you just basically do what you do best, waste your time. Look at this 18 minutes, I've got a corner, play a short corner, pass around him, pass, in his box. Remember, in his half. Don't do it in your half because that to me is not sportsman, it's unsporting. Whereas if you do this, I think it's fair. It's fair. I'm taking a risk by attacking, and I go for my final attack. I failed. He tries to pass. There's no way he can get a counter, and that is it. Okay, and that means that I've successfully gotten to Legend C here. Boom, boom. Legend C. There we go. Okay, so it took me a total of 18 games. I lost 1 game and won 17, and that game was unfortunate because I lost some penalties. But the opponent was super strong. So this is basically towards the end of my video already. What I would like to say is to be confident. That's the most important thing. Be prepared. Okay, have experience. Pick up. I hope that you guys have already picked up a few tips and tricks when I talk through the gameplay. Some of the first time fake shot, when you are on the wings, what kind of scoop turn you can do to beat your opponents. When you are seeing your opponent use sweeper, what to do. When they park the bus, what to do. All these things. Most importantly is to keep going. Okay. When I use the rubbish account, my friend's rubbish account, we took 60 games to get to Legend C because we keep getting exposed on the pace. The opponent can just lob and sprint. There's nothing we can do. But if you are using a stronger team like here, this is a strong team definitely. It only takes you less than 20 games to get to Legend C from semi-pro, as long as you don't keep losing. Even if you lose, you'll still climb on because the points, you'll get a lot of points here at this stage. And that is all I have for this very long. I think you're tired at this point, but I hope that it's enriching. It will help you to get to Legend C, gives you the satisfaction of looking at the gold rank. If you want to go for Legend B at this point, you still can. It's just that you will lose a bit more and it's going to be tiring. I generally stop here just for fun. Okay, so this is all I have for this video. I hope you guys learn a lot. I certainly enjoy doing this long, eventful and fruitful. I did a lot of editing for this video as well. Okay, give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more sort of guides. I have a few ideas what other guides that I want to do, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.